Shout out to my all natural queens. You know your boy Lou love you, right? Okay. First off, no shade to nobody. You're free to do what you want. It's your body. My mama told me I should promote what I know.
To make it easy to walk through my hair for this style, I will section my hair into 3 equal parts going all the way down, and we're going to use magnetic rollers for this style. I'm using 2 sizes just because of the length of my hair. We're going to use sliding pins to hold them together, and this is the product I'm choosing to use. You will also need a heat protectant for your hair. Starting off by sectioning just a small part of my hair, I will now moisturize with my styling lotion, making sure I get each part of my hair with the product. Next, I will detangle that section of my hair and proceed to apply my heat protectant, which is grapeseed oil. I'm going to divide the first section into 2 parts, putting one section away, and I'm rolling towards the ceiling for this one, and I'm kind of playing around with it because, as you know from previous times, I've not had good experience with rolling my hair. I did decide to roll my hair dry just from advice from other people from the last time I rolled my hair damp. It took forever for it to dry, and that is why I chose to roll it dry this time, to reduce the amount of time I have to spend under the rollers. Now, rolling my hair was a little bit difficult for me just because these rollers, they were a little bit harder to manipulate. So you can see me rolling in the opposite direction this time just because I found it much more easier to roll my hair in the crown area of my head that way. So after I was done with this section, I moved on to my right side of my hair using the smaller rollers. With those rollers, it was easier for me to roll upwards towards the ceiling instead of rolling downwards towards the ground. So once I was done with my rollers, this is how my hair looked, and I kind of liked it. So now it's time to sit on the dryer, and I sat under the dryer for 20 minutes. So when my hair was done drying, it dried really quickly. Unlike the last time, it didn't dry quickly. You can see how smooth my hair was, and I just really liked how smooth my hair was at this point. I actually wanted to stop at this point, but to conclude this experiment, I knew I had to go to the next step, which was to use the Saran wrap. So the root of my hair was not as straight, but that's okay because we hope the Saran wrap will do the job. The issue I had with the slide pins was that it was constantly getting cut in my hair, which I didn't like at all. So this is what my hair looks like after I took out the rollers. You can see it's pretty much straight, but let's move on. And yes, I forgot another sliding pin in my hair. Ugh. So we're gonna take Saran wrap, and what I'm going to do is I'm gonna wrap my hair. I found it a little bit difficult to wrap my hair this time, even though I've wrapped my hair in the past with just my natural hair not straightened, but it was just a lot of hair to work with, and I was trying not to use a brush. So after struggling with wrapping up my hair, I proceeded to using the Saran wrap just to wrap all my hair, and it was even harder to put the Saran wrap because it kept on slipping off, and at this point I was nearly gonna give up, but I decided not to. So I sat under the dryer for another 15 minutes, and afterwards my hair was sweaty. I was sweaty, and yeah, so the big reveal, voila, that's the big reveal. And to me it was okay. Yeah, my hair was soft, but my roots kind of felt a little bit hard versus when I first took it out of the rollers. Out of the rollers it did feel smoother, but after I sat under the dryer, I think just the sweatiness and everything kind of kinked up my roots and made it kind of hard again. So this is the result. You can see my hair has been straightened, pseudo straightened. Yeah, a little bit, almost like a blown out effect. And this is what the back looks like. It looks okay. And in the mirror, I have to show you the mirror because the mirror shows the true look versus the camera. So thank you so much. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Come back tomorrow. Let your body on tomorrow.
You're so comfortable in your own